Before we moving forward, this is the second part of this three-tier web application deployment project. So in the last part, we have integrated all those tools that are presented over here, such as we have used the Terraform, we have compiled the code by using the Jenkins and all. We have set up the development pipeline. We created a Docker image, pushed to the Docker hub. We used the SonarQube for static code analysis and all. Uh, we have used the Trivy for image scanning and the file system scanning. All those things that we have done. Also, we have implemented the GitOps and the Kubernetes by using the Terraform. So in the last part, those things are done, but that has been done throughout the development pipeline. So today we are looking into how we can deploy a production ready CI/CD pipeline onto the production. How we can create a production ready CI/CD pipeline on the Jenkins itself. Before we moving forward, we need to create a EKS cluster. So I have already created as in the last part, I've already created I can say EKS Terraform script. So in that script, also already mentioned whatever the things that we will require to whatever things that we will require to create a EKS cluster, the node group, and the necessary things. So if you go inside the main.tf, you will see it will automatically create the VPC, it will automatically create the SIP subnet and NAT gateway and all the things that are required by the EKS cluster and the node group. So just let me upgrade the Kubernetes version from here. And once we do Terraform plan, we need to install the Terraform first. Snap install Terraform Classic. So this will install the Terraform for us, and it will require some time to install the Terraform. And after that, we will create the Kubernetes cluster as well as the GitOps. Sorry, the ArgoCD will deploy on the Kubernetes cluster. And after that, we will go ahead and create the Jenkins production ready CI/CD pipeline. So in meantime, just let me copy this public IP address. Remember this tab. So this is the public IP address for my Jenkins instance, and cancel. Yeah. And port number 8080 where the Jenkins is listened. So I need to copy the initial admin and initial initial secret of the password, initial secret of the admin. So just let me duplicate this and paste. So, so this is the secret that I need to copy paste and continue. Okay, the Terraform init has been also done. So once this is done, the default installation of the Jenkins. After that, we will see how we can create a user and the password. So just we can create a admin user for now, and just we can go into the Jenkins homepage. So once we are in this homepage, just go on the manage Jenkins. So before we moving forward, we need to install several plugins on it. So just go on available plugins. In here, we need to search for the Node.js because our application working on the Node.js, the Docker plugin, Docker requires Docker CLI, Docker Commons, and the pipeline, three tools. And after the SonarQube, we also integrate the SonarQube scanner in the pipeline and Kubernetes and Kubernetes CLI. So the Kubernetes and Kubernetes CLI. So those many plugins that we need to use. Just click on install. And in the Terraform, we have just did the Terraform init. Just do Terraform plan to check whatever the resources it will create. So it will create several resources around to create a node group and multiple other resources. But yeah, so before we going forward, we need it is saying no valid credentials found. So we need to go ahead and do AWS configure. With the AWS configure, we need to create an access key and the secret access key from the IAM. So just go with the IAM, and in the IAM, in the users, your user security and credentials. In here, just create an access key with the command line interface. and create access key. So this will be the access key. Just to AWS configure. Okay, AWS CLI is not installed. AWS-CLI. Uh, okay, it is not found. AWS CLI install. So just go on the Linux and select the this and just copy paste the entire command. Before that, we need to install the unzip because unzip is identity present on the machine. Yeah, has been done, and after that, just paste this to install the AWS CLI. So just once you paste it, this just do AWS configure, and after that, just paste the key access key and the secret access key that has been generated on the AWS account. So just paste those details. You can just do paste and the secret access key. Default region name will be the AP South one, and default format will be JSON. Just do AWS S3 LS to verify the key is working or not. So this has been done. So what you need to do now, you can just do Terraform plan to check what are the resources it will create. So I know what are the resources it going to create. It will going to create a VPC. It will going to create an ad gateway, subnet, route tables, and we can say we can say a public zone, private zone, and after that it will create a two, we can say node group, the EKS cluster, and lot many things it will create. It is around create a 67 resources. So just do Terraform apply and just click on enter. So once you do apply and it will ask for the yes or no before going to create a resource. You can just to click yes and it will start to create the resources with the AWS CLI. So at the end of the day, it is leveraging the CloudFormation template behind the scene, and you can verify the same as part of this. So you can see the in some time you can see the stack. Here you can see the stack was created to create a EKS cluster and all. So just after some time you can see that. So what we need to do now, just go on the Jenkins UI and just a second, copy the public IP address and port number 8080. So this is Jenkins UI. I guess we have configured the tools. After that, just go on the tools. We need to configure the tools that we have installed, such as for SonarQube, we need to use the Sonar icon scanner and the version will be latest. Maven, we don't need a Maven. And after that, the Node.js 21. We will require the Node.js 21 version, 21.7.3, I guess. So this version we will require and the Docker. So the Docker, you see, okay, you have to compile the things to create Docker images and push to the Docker hub. So because of which we will be using a Docker. So no need to add anything as such. Just click on apply and save. And in the systems, we need to install the SonarQube as well. So to install the SonarQube, just let me duplicate this tab. And while we're duplicating, just do sudo -i docker ps. We need to install the Docker in the machine. Uh, -get install docker.io and docker.compose -compose -y. So this will install the Docker and the Docker Compose in our machine. Yeah, Docker has been installed. So just do Docker run -itd -p. It is run on port 9000. Port 9000. Sonar type LTS community. So this is how you can run the we can say Sonar Cube. So just see, okay, the it doesn't have access to that SonarQube, not the Sonar type. We will require a SonarQube for it. So Sonar Cube, just see now, and yeah, it found a SonarQube. Once the image has been pulled, after that it will verify the image as successfully pulled, and it will run the Docker container for us. So just a second. Yeah, Docker PS. Yeah, it has successfully running. So if you go and access the same by using the port, so this is the port 9000. So you'll see that the SonarQube is starting. So just go on the we can say in the systems itself add the SonarQube, type sonar hyphen scanner, the default URL that we would require, which is this one, where the sonar system is hosted. And for the credential, add the credential called secret text, and we need to create that. And so SonarQube is running. Okay. So the default username and the password will be admin. So just click on login. After that, old password will be admin1. So this has been done. Go on administration, security, users, and tokens. Create a token and generate. Just copy it and save it here. Sonar token. Copy paste in the description as well. Just save it. So you can use this Sonar token to access that particular website. Just click on save and apply. After that, go on the manage Jenkins. Go on the credentials. You need to add several credentials also in the global parameter. Just go ahead and go with the GitHub. So the GitHub uh, credentials that you will require to connect with the GitHub account. So I just need to create a personal access token. So in here, just go create a personal access token. Uh, Not this one. So I'm authenticating with the passkey, and once it's connected, yeah, it can allow me to create a token. So just it will be valid for 7 days. It has a repository access. So just create a token, copy this token, and paste it on the Jenkins secret page. After that, get token, and the description will remain the same. After that, we will require for the Docker as well, username and the password. Docker username will be the this one, not okay. And the password will be we need to generate the password of the Docker. Docker. So once we have signed in the Docker, just go on the My Account settings. In the security tab, you will see the personal access token, and let me delete this. We don't require the older token. Generate new token. We can say expiration will be 30 days, and it has a read write entity. So generate. You can just see this is the access token. You can just copy and paste it on the password. So Docker token and the description remain the same. So those are the credentials and the setup that we will require. So just go ahead and get started with to create the pipeline. So just let me go on a Docker Hub. So the last time we have created the pipeline for the we can say a development type for the development purpose only. So this time we are creating the pipeline for the production. So the still the EKS cluster in the creation stage. So what we have to do now? If We can type the name as a three-tier pipeline slash production. You can name the pipeline as whatever you want and click on pipeline project. Discard old builds. This will be we can say uh, good practice and just create the pipeline. Start from the Git. So we need to pull the repository. So from the repository, this is the repository. Just clone it and this will be on the main branch. So the branch will be main and the credential it doesn't require because that is a public URL. So just we can paste that in here and this stage is called as a git clone or git checkout it's also called. So so in the git checkout just go on the yeah. So in the stages just copy this stage and this one only copy this stage and create another stage. So I have created many stages because we need to integrate multiple tools such as git clone has done. After that, the dependency installation through the npm will do uh, dependency install. Throughout the sh command, the will perform that. So sh in double quotes npm install. After that, in the third stage, we will do just remove this one. We'll do the Trivy's file system scan, Trivy FS scan. So we need to check out the vulnerabilities from the Trivy as well, but we need to install on the Jenkins instance. Trivy FS hyphen format table hyphen O will be the output will be on the report dot html and dot. So this is our you can say bash command and it will be on these double brackets. So just remove this. Yeah. After that, we need to do we need to use the SonarQube. So in the SonarQube, we will require some additional with block, and through the with block, we can provide the details with SonarQube. Yeah, with the SonarQube environment, we need to provide the token, so it will generate a code block, and after that, we will just use this code block inside the steps, and through this, we can provide the additional command. So just maintain the in the steps itself, we need to add the another block called script, and inside the script, we can use this block. So there will be another curly bracket, and with the script, we can use this. So just let me remove this. After that, just to in the credentials, we can just to type the sonar-server, uh, sonar-scanner. So this will automatically detect the sonar scanner. Uh, okay, we don't need to actually provide the script block as part of this. So just remove this, and in this bracket only, we can do uh, sh dollar sonar underscore home slash bin slash sonar scanner sonar hyphen scanner hyphen d sonar hyphen d sonar dot project key is equals to campground and hyphen d sonar dot dsonar dot project name which equals to campground as well. Campground. So this will remain the same, and we need to be in the single quotes, and we need to provide the environment and the tool section in the starting of the stages. So just to after that, just to docker build and tag, docker build and tag. So in the build and tag, we will require some additional parameters such as inside the steps, we need a scripts. Uh, CRIPT. So in this, we'll add some additional contents. So we will be using another with block to create the Docker image. So with Docker, there will be one option um, with Docker registry here. This one. So the URL for the index, which will be the index dot docker dot io slash v1. So this is the index, and this is the Docker token default installation, and this will be our entire block. So just go on to here and create a block. So there was some issue in the unexpected. Okay, okay. There, I guess I've added twice. So now, if I yeah, it has removed. So just to sh double quotes docker build hyphen t uh, and the docker username slash the application name, which is the campground colon the build underscore number. So this will done. After this, we will require another stage, and after that, we will scan the Docker image, and after that, we'll update the manifest file, update the deployment file, and it will be sensed by the ArgoCD, and we'll do the next step after that. So just to another stage, in that stage, we'll do Docker Docker push. Ignore the spelling mistakes for now. We'll sort it out later. And in the Docker push, we need to push the same Docker image that we have created. So just Docker push and the image name. So this will be your image name with the build number, the Jenkins build number. So the Docker can say credentials, that is enough, and the tool name. We don't need to provide the URL or anything in here, just so we can remove from here. And yeah, so this will push our Docker image. So we'll be the same block for to push the Docker image as well. Yeah. So just copy this block with the script as well and paste it here. So just let me correct the indentation. And after that, there will be two braces. So first one for the Docker and another one for the script. So this has been done. Just do Trivy scan. Just copy this same. We need to replace with the uh, just paste it over here. Trivy image scan. Just remove the fs with the image and paste the image name and remove the dot. So img.html and after that just paste the image name. So this has been done, and update the deployment file. So we need to update the deployment file in the later part. After that, just copy this stage, and in the next stage, what we can do, just paste this, and you can do say update deployment on the GitHub. Update deployment. Before we going to update the deployment, we need to provide the environment env environment. Environment will be sonar underscore home is equals to tool uh, sonar hyphen scanner, and we need to provide the tools section also as well. So in the tools we will provide the node.js is equals to node.js 21. So this is the two sections. After that, just update the deployment file as I have provided in the as part of this. We I have updated somewhere. Okay, from the previous Jenkins pipeline, I'll pull the I can say a deployment file, and after that I'll just update on the this one. So I'll explain that. Okay, I have updated the same as part of this. So it will do it will log into my GitHub credentials, and after that it will do the necessary things. Let me update the git token and git cred. So the credentials and the token I have provided in the same page. Uh, Get token. So just click on apply in the save, and before we run the pipeline, we just need to do we need to install the Trivy install. Go on the installation page, and it is just quite simple. Just copy this, and you need to paste it on the terminal. So as well as we have created the 67 resources, and this has been done also. So we need to update our kube config, and we need to add some other additional details. So just a second. You can just go on the EKS and verify the EKS cluster is created or not. So cloud formation and the EKS service. Okay, and yeah, the EKS cluster has successfully created. So just wait for some time. Yeah, Trivy has successfully installed also. Just click on build now. So once the build has started, we'll go ahead and do like install the ArgoCD and the necessary things. So let me refresh this. Yeah, build has been started. So it is installing the Sonar scanner and the plugins. No, no worries. Just copy this cluster name and paste it on your terminal. After that, just what we need to do now, you can say uh, you need to update the kube config by using this command AWS EKS update the kube config, and the you can say the cluster name and the region. So I'll just provide the name. Let me go inside the cluster and copy the name. Copy this, and just copy this one and paste it on here and update the cluster name. So this is the cluster name. Just paste the cluster name, and the region will be AP South 1. And the region, just let me check the region which will present on the, yeah, it is on the AP South 1. AP South ICUTH1. So it has updated the kube config, kubectl get codes. We need to install the kubectl as well. Paste it. So it will install the kubectl. Icon classic, and the Jenkins is still on the running stage. We can just go on the dashboard, go on manage plugins, and add the one plugin called stage view. So the stage view, yeah, this plugin, just click on install. So with this plugin, we can able to see the on the which stage the Jenkins has stopped. So it has stopped on the Docker build and test. So we'll check that what is the issue. Okay, just go on the log, just go a little pull below, and in here, what is saying? Varlib Jenkins tool. It is saying permission denied on this particular path. So we'll just do in the next tab we'll do paste and chmod 777 and run. So we'll run this pipeline again, and this time we didn't face that kind of issue. So Trivy has installed, and and okay, still the kubectl in the running stage. It is installing the kubectl. We can quickly do by the browser itself. Kubectl install. Install it on Linux. So just copy this. Snap always being quite slow. So just copy paste from the official documentation. And after that, once this is done, you can just paste the uh, you can go by the can say documentation and just copy paste the necessary things to install the kubectl plugin or the binary. So no need to worry. Just run this, and this will install the kubectl. Paste it. Kubectl. Yeah, kubectl get pods. So it is saying no pods found. After that, just go and ArgoCD install in Kubernetes. So once you go on this page, you can see you can create a namespace called ArgoCD by using this command. You can just copy paste this command, namespace create, and after that you need to apply the resources. So this will take a little time, and with this particular command, kubectl get secret hyphen n with the in the ArgoCD namespace get secret admin password, and the JSON path will be this. This will bring the base 64 encoded string, and after that it will be decoded with the pipe. So this we will require to get the initial admin secret, and we'll paste that here. Okay, and kubectl get svc hyphen n argocd. So this is the ArgoCD server, and require this service to be accessible by publicly. Kubectl edit svc hyphen n argocd is svc. Just go below and type this as a load balancer. Load balancer. So once you do that, just save this file. kubectl, just run the same command again. Get svc. You get a public link. Copy this and paste it on your terminal. Colon 8080. Not 8080. It will run on port 80 only. So this will require some time to start, because this is the running on the AWS the Kubernetes service. So will require little time to get initialized. So just a second. Argo series server. Yeah, it has started. So just go on the admin page. I can type the username as admin and the password that you got with that command. So just run the initial password command again. So this is the password. So this is the string. You can just copy it and paste it here. Click on sign in, and you can see the Jenkins status. It has still failed on the Docker page. So what is it? What has been stuck? So it is saying permission denied on the Docker. Okay, so still got permission denied, Docker PS. So it is running on this virtual machine. So why this is getting permission denied? Uh, var run sock Docker. Just just provide the permission to this, paste it, and go slash ls hyphen lrdh. So it has all the permissions, but still not able to access the permission denied. So just do user mod hyphen ag docker and ubuntu id ubuntu. So we have added the ubuntu user to the docker, and let's try now. So in the ArgoCD, what we need to do, we need to uh, we need to use this template that we were created in the last part. So use this template to deploy the application to the ArgoCD. But as of now, it will not able to deploy because of some you can say paste it and argo proj dot yaml. We need to do kubectl apply hyphen f ArgoCD. So once it is applied, you can see there is a new application were created, but it is not able to deploy it because in the error stage you can see there is no folder called production. So just copy it, and you need to add one folder here called production. So I guess the production folder is no, there is no folder created. So just go on it and go on your repository cd help camp application mkdir uh, production. So in the production folder, you need to update the manifest file. It will also automatically done by the Jenkins instance. So it has again stuck in the Docker build stage. Let's see. It is saying login has succeeded, but Docker build can. Okay, we haven't provided the dot in the Docker, so because of which we got that. So this requires a dot and save. So it will automatically create a deployment file on that page, on that production, you can say repository. So just to git status, let me push that folder to the git. Oh, we need to push the only. We don't need to push that in git status. Git add production. Git status. Git eks terraform aws project.yaml. It is still on the different folder. So just let me what I can do. I can just create a folder by using the dot. So if it's possible, so this will provide me an ID, and after that, through the ID, I can able to create a folder called production. So it will create me a folder. Okay, so if I have to refresh, you can see the folder has been created there. So this has been done. So hopefully I can see the production folder here as well. Okay, no production folder. Just a second. So this is the folder. I need to commit it, I guess. So in the Jenkins, wait for the Jenkins to complete the Trivy, and after that, it will automatically create the deployment file, and it will automatically push the changes. So just wait for some time. Okay, so in here, what we need to do? This has been completed successfully. The Docker has pushed the successfully, but it is saying Docker plain text credential was not expected. So just go on the Jenkins and go on the credential section on the Git token. Update this, update this, and there is no. Okay, so just provide the Git token and just configure it and provide the Git token. No need to provide the variable and all. Just we can do with the Git token only. Okay, just remove it. Git token and through the sh command it will run the token. Okay, so just build now. So it has completed successfully. It is showing error, but still it has created a file on the GitHub account itself. But we need to provide the Cloudinary name and the other details. So just go ahead and copy this API key, and we need to paste those details into the browser. So Cloudinary cloud name, which is the Cloudinary cloud name, will be the generate this confirmation needed. Cloud name, a Cloudinary key we need to provide. Cloudinary secret, this is the secret. We can create a new secret by using the email confirmation, or just go ahead with the other details. So just go and go with this account as well as just copy this access token from the map box and paste it on here. Map box token, the DB URL you need to provide from here. Just let me log into that. Okay, we have created the file and committed the change. So ArgoCD will out of sync right now. So this will currently updating the all the things in the Kubernetes, and if you go inside the application, it is trying to deploy the application to the Kubernetes cluster. So so currently it is out of sync. It will require some time to get into complete sync. Once it is on the sync, we can check out the updates, and yeah, that's it for today.